room, he said, before following Queen Natasha to her room, his heart heavy with foreboding. Queen Natasha paced up and down in her room, her silk robes rustling with each agitated step. Her eyes blazed with a mixture of anger and fear as she thought about the beautiful young woman her husband had brought home. This girl was too beautiful, too captivating. Queen Natasha feared that King Langa might end up falling deeply in love with her, sabotaging their carefully laid plans. And where would that leave her? King Langa walked into the room, a look of concern etched on his face. "Natasha, what's wrong? Is that how you welcome someone?" he asked, his voice tinged with a hint of confusion. Queen Natasha let out a bitter chuckle, her voice dripping with venom. "Oh, wow, so I'm now Natasha? What happened to the pet names you used to call me with? Or are you saving them for your new wife?" She spat, her eyes flashing with anger. King Langa looked at her, surprised by her outburst. "What do you mean? You know I couldn't use pet names when calling you, or she might find out about our lie," he said, his voice calm and reasoning. Queen Natasha's face twisted in a scowl. "Did you really have to find someone that beautiful? What happens when you fall in love with her? We agreed to find nobody, a village girl who wouldn't pose a threat to our plan. But you went and did the opposite. She's beautiful, intelligent, and charming. I know you'll fall for her. This won't work. You better return her," Queen Natasha yelled, her voice echoing off the walls. King Langa stared at her, wondering if it was obvious that Tisha had already stolen his heart. He felt a pang of guilt, knowing that he had deceived his wife, and now he was torn between his duty and his feelings. "I won't take her back," King Langa said calmly, his voice firm but gentle. "You planned this, it was your idea, and we're going to see it through." Queen Natasha's face contorted in a mixture of anger and desperation. "Please, fix your attitude and go keep her company. Get to know her. She's not bad at all," King Langa continued, his eyes never leaving his wife's face. Queen Natasha's eyes flashed with tears, her voice trembling with emotion. "You've already fallen for her, and I can see that. Just remember, nothing and no one can take my place. I'll do anything for the title Queen Natasha Langa," she spat, her words dripping with venom. With that, she turned and left the room, leaving King Langa to battle with his thoughts. "I won't let Tisha go," he thought to himself. "I'll convince Natasha to let Tisha stay as my second wife." Meanwhile, Queen Natasha walked into Tisha's room, a fake smile plastered on her face. "Auntie," Tisha said, smiling warmly, as she gestured for Queen Natasha to take a seat. Queen Natasha's eyes narrowed slightly as she sat down, her gaze